Brian Mason, your Northern Virginia Realtor. In this segment, we are going to discuss what realtors are not. The reason for this segment is because of the client-realtor relationship in the home buying process. There might be questions that the client may ask the realtor, and the realtor does not provide a very clear answer, or the realtor provides an answer that the client is not satisfied with. And there's a reason for this. The realtor should be able to explain why they're not providing a very clear answer, but sometimes they might not. Maybe it's human nature and they just simply don't want to disappoint the client, but they need to be honest. And the reason for this is there's ethical and legal obligations where the realtor cannot answer specific questions. So we're going to go over the most common ones. Number one is law advice. Realtors are not, for the most part, attorneys, and they cannot represent you in court or give you legal advice. So if you ask a realtor, the sellers breached their contract during the home buying process, should I sue them? Can I sue them? Can I take them to court? Can you represent me? They should refrain from answering and direct you to see a attorney who practices contract law or practices real estate law, or both. They're just not, realtors are not attorneys. Now, taxes. You might have questions about taxes. Can I claim this? Can I claim that? We can look from our knowledge and from what we learned and tell you, based on current laws right now, you can go ahead and claim what you pay in interest towards your mortgage and claim that on your itemized taxes if you choose to go that route. Now, if you ask, should I do this? Should I do that? Will I get more money? Realtors cannot provide that answer because they're not accountants or CPAs. They should direct you to talk to one or talk to yours, or maybe refer you to one so you can get an accurate, correct answer on what you should do on the correct pathway. Engineers, you're doing your home walkthrough and maybe you notice that the floor seems uneven, or you're always paranoid about the foundation of the home. So you ask your realtor, is there anything wrong with the foundation? Is it good? The realtor can say, based on my experience, this seems fine. However, I cannot provide you a definite answer on this. And if this is a major concern, then I suggest talking to a structural engineer. Or if you have a question about the electrical panel, they should guide you to see an electrical engineer who can provide you with the correct answer and the correct solution to the problem, if there is a problem. And then continuing on the home inspection lane, whenever we do a walkthrough, we can do a thorough visual inspection of the home. However, you want to get a licensed home inspector to tell you the conditions of the home itself, such as the AC unit, the heating unit, the plumbing, the garbage disposal, the washer, the dryer, all that stuff. The home inspector will go ahead and check out and make sure that it's in working condition. If not, then they'll go ahead and note it down, and that way you can have a copy of knowing what's working and what's not working and the condition of the home. Now, during the home walkthrough process, the realtor might be able to look and say, there is a step pattern against the wall that's concerning. It could be a foundational issue. Or if we notice that there's a darkening on the baseboard that's not there anywhere else, maybe that's the indication of a leak, and that's something that we want to take into consideration when we're thinking about submitting an offer on a home. But we're not home inspectors, so you want to get a home inspector to give you the correct condition of the home. Economists, we cannot predict how the economy is going to work. We can tell you right now this is what everyone's saying about the economy, that's supposed to go up or supposed to go down, but we cannot truly predict what the economy is going to do. And to be honest with you, a lot of people can't. You always hear these people saying, oh, the economy is going to go down, down, down for the past 5 years, but it hasn't. And it's because we just can't predict the future. Everyone's kind of guessing, doing educated guess. However, we're not economists. And lastly, we're not psychics. So whenever it comes time to, if you ask, how much money should I expect in the next 5 years from this house? We can do a quantitative analysis and say, based on this quantitative analysis, the prediction is it's going to be worth this much. However, we never know what tomorrow is going to bring. And with that variable, tomorrow it can act as a mediating or a moderating factor in the value of your home. So we just, you can't be upset. If we were psychics, I would have bought Amazon stock 20 years ago. I would have bought Apple stock 17 years ago. And I would have bought Bitcoin about 2 years ago. However, we're not psychics, and we cannot simply just tell you that this is what's going to happen. We do a quantitative analysis to give you the best information possible, but it's not always perfect. Hopefully this helps you clarify what realtors are not and gives you guidance on what to expect whenever you go and buy your home. Again, this is Brian Mason. If you have any questions, let me know. Until next time, Brian Mason out.